Hello and welcome to our live news on the hour. I am Olubenga George. The details. Nadeco Group speaks on expelling Bola Tinubu. Umahi sacks 64 coordinators, over 100 board members, commissions. On foreign scene, China warns its nationals after killings in Central African Republic. And in sports, Nepal's Asif Sheikh wins CMJ Spirit of Cricket Award.
This is Alive TV.
Now the news in detail. The National Democratic Coalition, Nadeco Renewal Group, on Monday condemned the threat by the National Democratic Coalition in diaspora to expel the president-elect Bola Tinubu. National President of the Renewal Group in Nigeria, Professor Atilade Adeyo, stated at Oye-Ekiti that the threat issued by the United States of America-based Nadeco Group was unreasonable. Adeyo noted that the executive director of the American-based group, Mr. Lloyd Uku, issued a statement on Saturday that the February 25th presidential election that produced the president-elect was fraudulent and rejected by the group. He added that the threat of expulsion of a dedicated Democrat and patriotic Nigerian like Tinubu by Nadeco USA was laughable and urged Nigerians and international organizations to disregard it. Adeyo also cautioned Nigerians to turn deaf ears to rumors and fake news and be guided properly against individuals disguising as Nadeco USA. And now the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, has sacked 64 development center coordinators and 100 board members and commissions. Umahi made this known in a statement signed and issued to newsmen in Abakaliki by the Secretary to the State Government, SSG, and Coordinating Commissioner, Mr. Ugbala Kenneth Igwe. Alive News gathered that the sack of the 64 development center coordinators and over 100 board members and commissions may not be unconnected with their performance and role played during the governorship and House of Assembly elections that took place in the 13 local government areas of the state on 18th March 2023. The statement reads in part, the governor of Ebonyi State, David Nweze Umahi, has approved immediate dissolution of boards, commissions, and development center coordinators, except Ebonyi State University Governing Council. The governor, however, tasked the sacked development center coordinators to hand over all government property in their possession, including their official vehicles, to the office of the Secretary to the State Government and Coordinating Commissioner on or before the close of work on Tuesday, 21st March 2023. Similarly, the boards and commissions are as well tasked to hand over government property in their possession to their parent ministries on or before the close of work on Tuesday, 21st March 2023. Umahi further revealed the preparedness of his government to constitute a transition committee who, according to him, will advise the government whether to reconstitute the boards, commissions, and development center coordinators or leave it for the incoming administration. The governor also noted that he had taken note of members of the boards, commissions, and development center coordinators who served very well in their various offices and would accommodate them during reconstitution. Still in local stories, the presidential standard-bearer of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has condemned the delay in the declaration of results of the governorship election in Adamawa State. Atiku warned that the delay threatens the peace of the state as the uncertainty has continued to raise undue tension amongst the people. Atiku addressed newsmen in his Yola home on Monday afternoon, said there was no need for the delay in concluding announcement of the result as even results for the remaining Fufore local government area is ready. He appealed to the people of goodwill to make INEC conclude the results collation and declare the result and avoid putting the state in crisis. Newsmen report that the results from 20 of Adamawa State's 21 local government areas were declared before midnight of Sunday, with only Fufore local government pending. INEC suspended collation, asking for time to address issues with the Fufore results before resuming collation by noon on Monday, but as of 2 p.m. when Atiku addressed reporters, INEC was yet to resume collation at its Yola State Collation Center. And now to the foreign scene, China's embassy in the Central African Republic has urged its citizens to avoid traveling outside the capital, Bangui, after 9 Chinese nationals were killed in an attack by militants at a gold mine outside the city. The embassy said in a statement on Sunday there had been many vicious security incidents against workers of foreign mining enterprises in the area, and Chinese citizens still outside Bangui were requested to evacuate immediately. Armed men killed 9 Chinese nationals and wounded 2 more in an attack on a mine run by Gold Coast Group, 25 kilometers from the town of Bambari, its mayor told newsmen. He said the attackers were thought to be from the coalition of Patriots for Change and an alliance of rebel groups formed ahead of the 2020 presidential election to oppose President Faustin Archange Touadera. The CPC in a statement denied responsibility and condemned the attack. A patchwork of armed groups control swaths of territory and regularly commit abuses against the civilian population in Central African Republic, a country that has rarely known stability since independence in 1960. Chinese President Xi Jinping has called for severe punishment of the perpetrators in accordance to the law and said the safety of Chinese citizens must be ensured, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said in a statement on Monday. In view of the security risk, the Chinese embassy warned Chinese institutions and citizens not to travel outside Bangui in case of emergency, to contact the embassy to seek consular protection. And now to sports news. Nepal wicketkeeper Asif Sheikh has won the 2022 Christopher Martins Jenkins Spirit of Cricket Award for his act of sportsmanship in a T20 international. Sheikh refused to run out Ireland's Andy McBride after he was accidentally tripped over by bowler Kamal Array. The moment was a spontaneous decision on his part not to take wicket because it would have been unfair to the opponent, said Sheikh. England's Jos Buttler and Ben Stokes were also highly recommended by judges. White ball captain Buttler refused to appeal for obstructing the field when Australia's Matthew Wade top-edged a Mark Woodley delivery, with the batter blocking the bowler's attempt to make the catch in a 2020 international in Perth in October 2022. Meanwhile, Test skipper Stokes donated his match fees from the Test series in Pakistan to the country's flood appeal. The Spirit of Cricket Award was created in 2013 by the Marylebone Cricket Club and the BBC in memory of former MCC president and BBC Test match special commentator Christopher Martin Jenkins, who was passionate about promoting the spirit of the game. For the first time in its history, MCC and BBC invited public nominations for the award in December 2022, and Sheikh's conduct for Nepal was judged by the winning entry. And that's all on our live news for the hour. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening.